pass rolling away from Zielinski and winning a free kick, and with that Monza get the opportunity to break up play, get a breather in. Nesta knows that this goalless draw would be so much more valuable in terms of significance than the one against Empoli or even the one against Südtirol in the Cup. Bondo down into the path of Kyriakopoulos. Pessina, Izzo getting involved. It's his cross, and what a header that is from Dani Motta! It wasn't Juric, it was the man behind him, the substitute with a big goal against the champions. They've only needed one chance in the end, and in the final 10 minutes, Monza lead against Inter.
Incredible, Patrick. Everybody was waiting, Inter to score, but somehow Monza find their magician in the middle of the box, finding the net with an absolutely bullet header. This ball meant to be probably for Juric, but Motta Carvalho, who's got goal in his locker, find the net and put, surprisingly, Monza ahead of Inter.
Izzo, the man with the perfect delivery. They're all focused on Juric, and there was Dani Motta timing not only his jump but also steering the ball into the top corner. Sommer barely had time to take a step across before the ball was nestling into the net. It is his first goal since March, and Dani Motta might just have scored the goal to give Monza a win against Inter. That is a collector's item, all right. And we said when he came on he had that right smile. Clearly he had a feeling about tonight.
That header looked like one of his compatriots, or his Portuguese, like a Cristiano Ronaldo header. Great jump, leap in the air, a fantastic header. Pavard lost the contact there, and now Inter need to respond as soon as possible. They go only 10 minutes.
Inter need to respond indeed. Will be around 10 minutes once you factor in added time. You can get hold of that match ball by scanning that QR code. Here's Pavard. Taremi feeding it through. Correa will try and stretch. Pedro Pereira probably could have conceded a throw there. Instead it's a corner.
Yeah, and I think that Turati could have been braver, come off his line. Inter are trying everything now to prevent the shock anybody wasn't waiting for.
Short by Di Marco. It's back with him. Di Marco's ball in. Dumfries rising well, and Turati tipped it over the top.
Yeah, now plenty of area threat for Monza, but they need to dig in. This is a huge game for them.
Different corner taker, sent in by Zielinski. Maybe Taremi was waiting. Bianco is after this, so too Di Marco, who's done very well. Zielinski this time using his left foot. Pablo Mari with a towering header. Bondo. Monza play their cards right, they might be able to score a second here. That's a foul on Dumfries by Bondo.
The importance to have Milan Juric in your team, especially in the corner against the dead ball situation, bossing the front area. And Pablo Mari doing his job.
First couple of meetings in Serie A between these two sides saw a draw here, 2 each, and a Monza win at San Siro. Since then it's been what you'd expect, into victories. But tonight, Monza have executed their game plan to perfection. They have, however, given away a free kick here, and there's a yellow card on the way too. Dani Motta saying it's his first infringement, and Izzo saying, get back and help us defend.
What an impact he had. The Remember him scoring for fun for the under-20s Portugal. I think he scored an hat-trick against Italy that day.
He did qualify for Luxembourg, but instead was true to Portugal. You mentioned Cristiano Ronaldo, the celebration very different. I don't know what that is, whether it's a moose or something. Zielinski's ball in, Pavard tried to get there. It's broken the way of Kyriakopoulos. And Monza will try and hit Inter on the counter here. Kyriakopoulos, what a ball that is for Bianco. And again, Di Marco showing he does have a bit of pace in him.
Yeah, what a ball played from Kyriakopoulos. Now Monza has to dig in. 3 important points for Nesta.
De Vrij. Di Marco with the ball in. This is Pessina. He celebrates winning a throw because it will allow Monza to kill some more time.
Yeah, of course. But if you deliver the crosses from the position, the just it, Di Marco is too easy for the defenders. You need to reach the last third, the last 10 meters. It will be a different.
Carlos Augusto, Meditaremi, Correa. Nice taken turn from Carlos Augusto, and Dumfries with the equaliser. And there's still time for Inter to turn this game around. It was Dani Motta off the bench for Monza. It's Denzel Dumfries who delivers here for Simone Inzaghi.
We just say that if you reach that area and put decent ball in, that's a completely different story. From one wing back to the other. Carlos Augusto, yes, probably Arnautovic is slightly offside, but he doesn't go for the ball. Slight deflection, and then Dumfries on the back post area, equalized for Inter, and now they've got 5 minutes to get the 3 points.
That goal from Dani Motta seems to have woken up the Nerazzurri. Denzel Dumfries, who once scored an own goal on this ground that handed Monza a point in added time, has scored very late on here for Inter to get them on course for at least a point. It's looking like still no win for Alessandro Nesta, but at this stage he would love a draw against the champions. But we've seen enough football down the years, and particularly in this early Serie A season, to know that the odds are very much stacked in Inter's favour now. Saw it with Napoli recently, saw it yesterday with Bologna's game at Como. The better side, once they have the momentum, just seem to find one last opportunity.
Yeah, now I don't know if Di Marco is struggling a bit, but now he's playing into a more defensive role, and Carlos Augusto is back in his favorite position, left wing back.
Taken short by Zielinski. Di Marco does seem to be moving slightly awkwardly. Carlos Augusto. And it comes from Di Marco. Dumfries has gone down. He was the one who committed the foul.
Yeah, good defending by Bondo, despite his young age. Yeah, Dumfries clearly was trying to block Bondo, because Taremi was unmarked on that area. The referee spotted rightly that. Now we're going to see how many minutes will be added on.
A game which took a while to come to the boil, but it really is sizzling away now as we move in to added time. 4 minutes on the way. These are the games that Inter won so often last season. Who can forget those late goals from the likes of Fratesi against Verona and in Udine?